A quick little update here. For these weeks, the first week was a shorter week because on the second week we were on spring break. So we got out like a day or two early on the weeks, and it was because of parent-teacher conferences. So I mean, the week was pretty self-explanatory, just kind of finishing up some units before spring break, and then just kind of doing some like springy Easter projects for art and science and whatnot. And then we had a more formal circle discussion for the staff members. And this one, it was interesting because it got a little emotional in good ways and bad ways. Like we addressed, or the principal led the discussion, and he kind of addressed like certain dramas or things that were happening, and he's like, and he made us reflect and remember like why we decided to become teachers and like why we chose to do this, and it just kind of was a nice little reflection. And then it was just a reminder that like the staff there is like super welcoming, and everyone's pretty friendly, and they're always willing to help out if you need anything. At least in my experience working there during this placement. So I mean, I took away some good things of what a well balanced and well cooperating school staff looks like, and even like when there are little issues and hiccups, drama, that they're still able to work it out and get through it, and so that's super awesome. And then we had parent-teacher conferences. So the spring ones are not mandatory, the ones in the fall are. So then like every parent has to come, and you meet every student's, or not every parent, but every student's families or a guardian comes, and you get the opportunity to talk to everybody. However, in the spring it's not mandatory because a lot of the tier 3 meetings are happening, title meetings, academic and behavior progress meetings. So a lot of the students who would need a conference, they're already having a scheduled meeting, so they didn't really need to have a conference. But the conference was, you could do a couple different formats. We had one that was a phone call. We had one that I think you could have done like a video call if you wanted. I don't think any families chose to do that. And so we only had a couple, and a couple in person, and they were interesting to say the least. Some were quick, easy, in and out, done, whatnot, but then others were longer, and we had to talk about more things and address some issues. I saw some new family dynamics and relationships that I haven't really experienced before, so that was kind of interesting, and it explains a lot on like family and their home life has a huge effect on students, and it kind of gives some clarity for some students, and why they might have behaviors, or why they might need some extra affection, so that was interesting, and I got to learn that. And then the second week, like I said, was spring break, so started doing some job applications, self-care. You can't pour from an empty glass, so I've been taking care of myself so I can finish student teaching off strong. It's a couple weeks left now,